So when you said like, make a ton of money, what exactly does that mean? Is it like because of the scale of like multi-unit portfolio, or like where does it come from?
I suppose it depends on what your own personal definition of make a ton of money is. I mean, shoot, 10 years ago, I thought $50,000 was, um, but I mean, if you have one like super duper top performer QSR location, I mean, I would still say today you can make a ton of money in just one location. I mean, it better be a top performer, but you can make a really, really nice living from one super duper good QSR. Whereas in Sweat House, for example, I mean, even if I have the number one studio in the portfolio, um, I mean, it'd be really nice, but like I'm probably not gonna be enough to retire on. Uh, so I mean, I think that's one of the other things with QSR too that I forgot to mention in the previous question. That's I think is a very underrated positive is that there's really no theoretical cap on what your top line revenue can potentially be. Like with Sweat House, for example, I mean, I've got X number of suites, I've got X number of sessions that can get booked per day. Once those sessions are booked, then I'm capped. Like there's literally no other way I can continue to drive revenue besides just increasing prices. Whereas with a QSR, I mean, your limiting factor is, how fast can you move the drive through? How many chicken fingers can I produce out of my fryers every 15 minutes? And those things are like crazy, crazy high numbers. As Chick-fil-A continues to prove day in and day out. Um, so, I would say that that's a really underrated part of QSR is that your theoretical upside is, while it is limited, it's almost unlimited. Whereas with other concepts and sectors, you're probably going to have a pretty finite cap on what your upside